How's it going out there, everybody? As always, I am the Wolf Knight, and welcome back to some Graveyard Keeper. We've done a little bit off camera. We've talked to Miss Charm and the merchant and taken care of their little quests, which was bring the merchant some hiccup grass, and just needed to give Miss Charm some faith, and she wants us to take these coins that she gave us to Snake and give them to him. Let's see, I'm looking for restoration tools. So basically, we need to get him up to a 40 in order for him to give us the restoration tools. Talk business. So we need a 30 in order to get the royal stamp and 40 for restoration tools. So we need a bucket of blood and bloody nails. Now bloody nails, we get both of these in the dungeon. Bloody nails we get from certain enemies, and the bucket of blood we will get like, I think around floor 5 or something? I can't remember. I can't exactly remember. So what we'll do is, we'll make this basically a dungeon crawling episode. As you see, the enemies in here aren't too particularly strong. At least starting off. The first set is just basically bats and slimes. But as we descend the floors, the enemies will get stronger. Bats are a little hard to fight if you don't know how to fight them. You just let them swing at you first, then basically step out the way. Slimes are easy to predict. Finding your way through the dungeon, I think the dungeon is randomly generated. So, in order to progress through the dungeon floors, we need to basically clear out all of the monsters. So best if you take some food items with you to get some stamina back, you should be able to do 2-3 floors. Go around also to these pots, because you'll tend to get, as you see, getting several health potions, but you also randomly get seeds. But once you get to where you find the bugs are good enemies because they throw out all kinds of powder. You see right there, some lentil seeds and some wheat seeds. Now I recommend like scrapping like destroying unimportant things as you go through the dungeon. Because going through here, you will tend to fill up on items. Especially when you get to where you find the bugs. Because they throw, like I said, they throw out a bunch of different powders. Health, chaos, life, all that. I mean, they will throw out a buttload of powders for you. And that can really clog up your inventory. So now we gotta... Where's the exit? I think it was over here, wasn't it? I believe we passed it. Yes, here's the exit. Or at least descending. So basically we'll go down to the second level. We don't have enough stamina to finish off this dungeon. So we're basically doing that to unlock the dungeon, the second floor. So I got a little bit, several health potions actually. So let's use our little thing here to port back home. Now, We do have this baked meat we can take down there, but we want to save that because later we have to make we'll have to make some burgers. So let's see. We got this green jelly. Let's put that in there. So as you know, we should have something in here we can make. So we could make carrot cutlets. I think we'll make a bunch load of those, so we can have something to eat to give us some stamina while we're down there in the dungeon. Now, especially when you get to the later parts of the dungeons, you want to take maybe a few potions, you know, to give you some buffs. Just put these away. Grab about a stack of the carrots. And we'll go have them turned into carrot cutlets. Yeah, I think we'll make this episode basically a dungeon crawling episode. Those away, put that in there. Now we're gonna just use this as a temporary storage. Deposit all this stuff we don't need. We don't need the teleport stone because, you know, all we really want is the health and cook up a whole bunch of the carrot cutlets. Over 100 carrot cutlets to be made. Now what we're gonna do, instead of jumping in the bed, we're actually just gonna hop on the meditation garden. We're gonna sit here and just let ourselves meditate. Because we'll only gain, like, as you see, 1 to 2 energy. So it'll take longer for our stamina bar to fully replenish compared to, like, the 4 and 5 stamina we'll get from if we use our bed. This way we can have plenty of carrot cutlets cooked up by the time we jump out. See, if we used our bed, we would have been awake long before now. But we probably wouldn't have had many carrot cutlets cooked. Now, you see, we got basically over a stack. Alrighty, we got health potions, we got carrot cutlets. Let's get back to the dungeon. Now, like I said, I don't remember if it's like if we have to get to like floor 5 or floor 10 in order to get the bucket of blood. Now, we could make it with flitch and blood. But as you also saw, we can also later we will need to get the golden apple for Snake, which is all the way at the end of the dungeon. Am I going in the right dungeon? Yeah, this is dungeon floor 2. So, no, but as you saw, the gold apple at Clotho was quite expensive. Now also at one point from one of the DLCs, we will be given a golden apple. So, you know, there's multiple different ways you can get the golden apple. You know, they're all gonna take some time to get. But probably your quickest way, if you decide to, will probably be just going through the dungeon. Just make sure you have plenty of food and some health potions, as well as your armor. Because when you get to the later floors, they start getting some pretty strong enemies. Especially when you start fighting the elementals. Those boys inflict some damage. Alrighty, there's the exit. So now all we gotta do is just kill all the monsters. But yeah, when we get down to, like, I don't remember exactly what floors, but once we get down to the later floors, we'll face these basically like elemental golems. Those guys, they hit hard. Let's have a couple. Go ahead and top off on our stamina. Alrighty. That's all the monsters taken. That should be all the monsters taken care of. It is very easy to get lost in the dungeon and be like, did I go this way? And it's like, I can't remember. Let's go that way. Okay, I did go this way. Did I go this way? Oh no, I didn't. So if you could easily like remember the layout of the like each dungeon area, then you'll have no problem getting through it. Me, I tend to be like, it's like, here's the bugs. But you see, every time you kill one, you get a different powder. This is an area where you'll start to... And as you see, you will fight a lot of the bugs. And you'll get a lot of powder, like I said. See, look at that. Our inventory is almost full again. Now, when it comes to, like, the beet, the wheat, and the cabbage, because they are so cheap to get, I'll usually just destroy them. I won't worry about keeping them. I'll just get rid of them. As you see, the bugs. Oh, look at there. We got a gold star onion seed. Hello, everybody. Just swing wildly. So, see, look at all the different powders we have. Just chug a health potion. And we'll chomp down on a few cutlets. And we're good to go for the rest of the dungeon. A little laggy. There's so much stuff on screen. Now, because there's usually so many bugs, they can chew through your health quite fast. Come here, you stupid bat. Those bats, as you can see, really dart around. Chug another health potion. Chow down the last 3 cutlets. And now this is the only way I believe we have to go to finish off this level. And sometimes you'll find wrecked bookshelves that you can chop down, and you'll find like I think you have a small chance of finding some stories and books on them. You know, but I tend to easily forget. No, here, these enemies, easy to dodge, and as you see, they give out the bloody nails. So you only need to fight a few of them in order to get the bloody nails necessary. They're very easy to dodge. We've almost got the 5 bloody nails necessary. Now, like I said, I don't remember if it's floor 5 or floor 10 where we get the bucket of blood. But it will basically be in a chest. See, it takes a few hits to take care of these little guys. But because their attack is relatively slow, it's easy to dodge. So let's just trash some of this stuff. Keep the seeds for right now. And we'll head up this way. Once again, easy to dodge those, like, guys. I wish there was like a little bestiary so it tells you like what their names are and how much health they are. It's like their name, what they drop, how much health. And you know, I feel like any game that has monsters, there should be like some form of bestiary. So, you know, informing you about those enemies. Alright, we're getting low on energy. Still fine on health, but we'll take a potion. Chow down on 5 of our cutlets. And Shinge is in sight. Because there's a way to continue. We probably can't go down it just yet. Because we've got to take care of everything that's down here. Oh boy. Several of these guys. That's the most of those guys I've ever seen in one room. Now because we've been basically keeping ourselves awake by cutlets, we've got the tired debuff. Need sleep or we'll keep losing energy. We'll basically be slowly losing energy. Blue slimes. As you see, little tougher. So let's see, what do we want to get rid of? Get rid of this. Now, let's go ahead and get out of here so we can go drop off all of this stuff. And I believe we are on floor 5. Yes, we were. So we're gonna head up to our house. We were almost out of time, about 2 minutes and 30 left, so we won't probably be able to get through the dungeon. So we got more cutlets ready. So just jump in bed and... Now the great thing about it is you just really need to tap your bed for 1 second. And it'll instantly get the debuff removed. You can then just, you know... So let's store these cutlets. So they're not just sitting on the floor. Take a full stack. Go out here and deposit all of this. And then I believe we will call it for the episode. Pick up all of our iron. We needed iron because we were starting to run out of all of our different components. So we don't have any like complex iron components. So put these seeds over here. And we're basically almost out of time. So you see we got a few lentil seeds, 1 gold star onion seed. We got the necessary bloody nails to get the snake. Now we just need to get the bucket of blood, and I believe that will be on the 5th, like I said, I believe it's on the 5th floor. I will take care of the rest of the dungeon floors off camera. I mean, I don't mean all of them, but we'll take care of the necessary dungeon floors to get the bucket of blood we need to give to Snake. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for joining me. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.